Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing great today. We've got something really interesting to talk about. Samsung's phone lineup is getting shaken up a bit, and we need to figure out what's what. We're going to break down the buzz around the brand new Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge and compare it to the powerhouse we already know, the Galaxy S25 Ultra. It can be a little confusing with new models popping up, so let's simplify it together. Alright, first up, the Galaxy S25 Edge. Now this name is a bit of a throwback, right? Samsung hasn't used the Edge branding for a flagship in ages. They've teased this phone, and honestly the big takeaway is how incredibly thin and light it's supposed to be. We're hearing whispers that it could be as slim as 5.84mm and weigh just 162 grams. That is seriously thin for a modern smartphone. Now when you go that thin, you sometimes have to make trade-offs. Little hints that the focus on slimness might be why we see things like the USB-C port being a bit off-center on the bottom. And importantly, it looks like it only has 2 cameras on the back. Fewer cameras than we're used to seeing on Samsung's main flagship models, excluding the Ultra. But it's expected to rock a nice 6.6-inch OLED display, probably with a sharp 2K resolution, just like the S25 Plus and the Ultra. And color-wise, we might see it in sleek options like titanium silver, titanium icy blue, and titanium jet black. Then there's the Galaxy S25 Ultra. This phone is already out there, living its best life since launching back in January. It's the big kahuna, designed to have pretty much everything you could ask for in a smartphone. It's larger, with a 6.9-inch display, built with premium materials like titanium side rails and that super durable Gorilla Armor glass on both the front and back. Because it's bigger, it has more room to pack in features, including double the number of rear cameras compared to what's expected on the Edge. Plus, you get a much wider variety of colors with the Ultra. The standard ones are titanium silver blue, black, grey and white silver. But if you buy straight from Samsung, you can get even more exclusive options like jade green, jet black and pink gold. Fancy. Okay, let's get into the cameras, because this is where you see a pretty significant split between the two phones. Like I mentioned, the Galaxy S25 Edge looks like it'll have a dual camera setup on the back. The consensus is a 200 megapixels main camera paired with a 12 megapixels ultra-wide. That's a solid setup, no doubt. But the Galaxy S25 Ultra? It goes all out with 4 cameras on the back. You get that high-resolution 200 megapixels main sensor, a 50MP ultra-wide, a 10MP telephoto with 3x optical zoom, and a 50MP telephoto with a crazy 5x optical zoom. Those 2 telephoto lenses give the Ultra serious versatility. You can zoom in much further without losing detail, which is awesome for capturing distant subjects or getting great portrait shots. Both phones are likely to share the same 12 megapixels front camera, which is pretty standard for the S25 line. Performance is another area with a bit of mystery for the Edge. Some sources say the S25 Edge will have the exact same top-tier Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy chip as the S25 Ultra. If that's true, the Edge is going to be incredibly fast, competing with the very best out there. However, another possibility being floated is that the Edge might use an Exynos 2400 chip in some markets. This chip isn't bad at all, but it's not quite as powerful as the Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy, meaning the Edge could be slightly less performant than the Ultra depending on the region. Both are expected to come with a healthy 12GB of RAM and start with 256GB of storage. The Ultra does have the advantage of offering 512GB and a massive 1TB storage option, which makes sense for a phone aimed at power users who might need that extra space. Battery life. This is often a big deal for people. The rumored battery size for the super slim Galaxy S25 Edge is around 3900 mAh. That's actually less than the regular, non-plus Galaxy S25 model, and it's probably a direct result of how thin the phone is. Compared to the Galaxy S25 Ultra, which packs a robust 5000 mAh battery, the Ultra definitely has the edge here and is known for having excellent battery life. We can't say for sure how the Edge will perform yet, but it's unlikely to beat the Ultra in longevity. Charging is also a bit different. The Edge is rumored to support 25W wired charging, which is standard for the S25 line, but less than the Ultra's faster 45W wired charging. Both phones are expected to have 15W wireless charging, though the article points out that the Ultra doesn't have built-in magnets for the full Qi2 alignment benefit, and the Edge likely won't either. On the software side, you can expect pretty much the same experience. Both the Galaxy S25 Edge and the Galaxy S25 Ultra will run on Android 15 with Samsung's One UI 7 layered on top. This means you'll get all those neat Galaxy AI features that Samsung has been pushing. But, and this is a pretty big but for some people, the Galaxy S25 Edge won't come with an S Pen. That stylus is a defining feature of the Galaxy S Ultra series, and it seems like Samsung wants to keep that unique to the Ultra. So, in a nutshell, what are we looking at? The Galaxy S25 Edge seems like Samsung's answer for people who want a truly premium, flagship phone that feels luxurious and special in the hand because of its super thin design. It's not going to have the full suite of features you get with the Ultra, especially in the camera department, but it offers a high-end experience with a focus on aesthetics and feel. The Galaxy S25 Ultra is still the champion for those who want the absolute best of everything Samsung offers: the most versatile cameras, the biggest battery, the S Pen, and top-tier performance. It comes at a higher price, but you get maximum features. It's cool to see Samsung trying something a bit different with the Edge. It caters to a different kind of premium user. Alright, that wraps up our look at how the rumored Galaxy S25 Edge stacks up against the Galaxy S25 Ultra based on what we know right now. If you found this comparison helpful, please do hit that like button. It really helps us out. Share this video with anyone you know who might be trying to decide between these phones, or who just loves learning about the latest tech. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more detailed breakdowns, reviews, and all things tech. See you in the next one.